What seems normal as a child but suddenly turns out to be abnormal as an adult. When I was a kid, my father would always suddenly disappear for a week or two, and my mother would always say, he's too tired to go out for a walk. So my brother and I always thought it was a perfectly normal thing to do. Growing up, I also had a stressful time. One day, I packed my bag and went camping alone in the wilderness, with no cell phone, no signal, and complete isolation. That week, I didn't contact my mother, something I usually had to do in 2 days. When I returned, my mother came to the door to visit, and as soon as she walked in, she lost her voice and begged me to stop. I looked puzzled. Dad used to do this all the time, and you weren't worried about it, were you? My mother wiped her tears and said that those so-called distraction days were actually my father's brush with death over and over again. He wanted to give up, but couldn't bear to ruin our lives. Every time my mother was afraid that what was waiting for him was not a homecoming, but bad news. It turned out that what we thought was normal was the vulnerability that my father hid with all his heart.